Okay, Alan, so bakit nga ba napasabak ka dito sa stock trading or stock investing? Oh, by the way, how long have you been investing in the market? And which market?
Oh, sa PSE lang sir ako, and then I think if I can remember it right, yung I started my registration uh, sa call NBPI mga 2016 or 2015.
Matagal-tagal na rin.
Doon ako nag-start.
4 years ago.
Oh, yes sir, pero hindi ako ganun active.
Okay. At anong klaseng trader ka or anong klaseng investor ka?
Sir, sarili ko, short term ako. And aggressive. Yeah, so may pagka-aggressive.
So every week, when you say aggressive or midterm, every month mayroon kang ilang positions na hinahawakan?
Oo, parang gano'n. Gano'n na nangyayari. Tapos,
monthly meron kang hawak na position, then exit after 1 month. Something like that.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ganun, sir.
Parang may similarity din sa ginagawa ko sa Philippine market.
Kaya ako nakita yung nung when I start. Unang nag-subscribe ako sa iyo nung updates lang eh. So parang nag-try ako. Nag-try ako parang 1 month lang yata or ilang. Basta yung tinry ko lang una yung sa sa updates.
Okay, yung stock weekly stock.
Doon ako lalong nagkaroon ng interest.
Okay.
Yeah. So ngayon I want to actively participate and to achieve yung talaga, yung maging confident in trading syempre. One reason naman minsan kung bakit hindi ka ganoon din ka-active unang-una, syempre knowledge and skills.
Correct.
Hindi ka ganoon talaga ako. Meron. So kaya ito yung iniisip kong investment din natin. Syempre invest in knowledge and studying talaga syempre. So, yun.
Okay. So, ano ba talaga yung main goal mo at bakit gusto mo pang matuto? Gusto mo bang maging full-time day trader or gusto mo maging trader or investor while you have a full-time job? Ano ba yung goal mo?
Bottom line, sir, kumbaga, within my portfolio of income, gusto kong magkaroon ng other sources. So that's one. And 3 to 4 years from now kasi and then contract ng company. So 25 years BOT kami. Ayoko na ring yun yung plan ko. Ayoko nang mag-employ ulit ng pumasok ng employment ulit. So it's either I can focus dun sa sarili kong company and then and then ganito yung sa trading.
Correct. So basically you want to achieve a financial freedom na
yes.
You don't want to be employed all the time. So actually I have the same goal as well. So I have a goal actually maybe this year or next year that I will focus on my trading skills and trading business. So, meron ka bang specific topics na gusto mong matutunan palalo from me? Ano ba yung gusto mong makuha na knowledge from me?
So, other than dun sir sa outline natin, hindi ako aware sa mga global, hindi ako familiar. But I'm interested din. Kasi parang local lang yung, limited to local yung knowledge ko.
Okay. Okay, so you are also interested in global markets. So, so the outline that I have sent to you from 1 to 5, this can be applied for any kind of markets. But if you would like to make a more specific and detailed topic related to US market, for example, and other markets like Forex, we can have it in other sessions. But we can still discuss some ideas and information that I can share to you related to it. So from the session 1 is focusing on the fundamental analysis, and I will show to you how to analyze Philippine stock market in terms of its fundamentals. And I can also show to you how am I doing it in the US market. So the same methodology, but different markets. Then after that, session 2, 3, 4, and 5, if I'm right, you have 5 sessions, right? That you have subscribed with me. Then those 2 to 5 sessions are focusing on technical analysis. So far, on what level you are now in terms of technical analysis? What do you already know?
Pwede ba akong manghingi, sir? Ano yung least at most? 1 to ilan ba? 1 to 10?
Okay, so scale of 1 to 10. Okay, scale of 1 to 10, where you are at technical analysis.
I think siguro mga 5, ganyan.
Okay, so
5, 6. Kasi sir, ako, as in as in purely self-study. Ganun lang din. So I read, I watch, ganun. So but hindi ko pa talaga siya kumbaga na-apply ng actual talaga. So yun.
okay. So if I'm right, if I guess it right, maybe marunong ka na sa mga basic support and resistance, trend lines, determination of trends, kung uptrend ba siya or downtrend or sideways. Ano na yan?
Yun ang ano sir, yung parang ang issue siguro, ang case ko siguro is alam ko yon pero hindi ko siya hindi ko mo na-execute.
Okay. Okay, so hindi mo pa na-execute, then you haven't applied it yet in real charting. Sa mga books at mga videos, usually it is being illustrated in a much simpler way. But the actual market also contains noise. So kaya medyo nagiging mas mahirap sa actual na kapag ina-apply na yung theories into the real life market. Kasi may noise na yung ano. So the theory plus noise together, so kailangan mong i-filter muna yung noise in order for you to determine the trend. For example, kung uptrend ba siya or sideways. Then have you ever known about price action techniques? Price action trading strategy.
Ano sir yung terms na meron dyan? Hindi ko pa hindi sir siguro. Hindi ako or hindi ko pa na-apply.
Diyan natin ipapasok yan. So na-spot na natin yung isa sa mga kailangan natin matutunan for our session. The price action trading strategy.
Yung like yung mga nakikita ko lang madalas yan, yung mga di ba may tayo, tapos may mga sideways. Hindi ko yun talagang hindi ko purely nakikita ko lang sa mga recommendations, but yung ako mismo titingin, hindi ko talaga.
Okay. So what about yung mga candlestick patterns, yung head and shoulder pattern?
Familiar ako sa mga ganon.
Mga double bottom, double tops. So na ano mo na yan. So in our session, i-apply natin yan sa real.
Pag-aralan ko na sir.
Okay. So, yung sa atin is to apply it more on real market. So paano ma-apply yan sa actual. So basically, as far as I can see, you have already the theory. We just need to know how to apply it in the real market. So yan ang fokusan natin. And then how about how to screen opportunities na Pag-aralan mo na ba yung ganong topics?
Hindi pa, sir. Hindi pa, sir.
So, dadagdag din natin yan. Screening opportunities, both fundamental and technical. So, in Philippine market, I have a screener for fundamental stocks. Kasi, if
si merong screener, di ba? Si Investa.
Yes, so kung gusto mo ng magandang screener, then I can recommend to you the Investa Prime. So I also subscribe to it. So in my case, it's very important kasi I have my weekly trading stock updates, and I have to be more efficient and consistent in my screening. So Investa Prime is very, very helpful to me.
Yeah.
It makes my work fast and more effective.
So try ko ng 1 month lang.
I'm not sure if they are offering 1 month. I think I'm not sure, but I think 3 months or 6 months or 1 year yung ano nila. There is no 1 month subscription.
Pwede alam ko monthly. Pero mas mahal talaga compared to kumuha ng 1 year.
Okay. Yes. So yeah, maybe it's possible to have it monthly. Okay. So, just try it. So, yan, screening opportunities, both fundamental and technical, so we will discuss that. How about yung mga moving average, MACD and RSI, napag-aralan mo na yun?
Opo, I'm aware of the theory.
Okay, so in that case, gagamit natin yung knowledge mo na yan and really use it in the actual world, in the actual trading. I don't have too much indicators that I'm using in my trading. I only have in my chart moving average, which is EMA 20, 50, and 200. And I'm adding only the EMA 8 if I can see that the stock is already in momentum phase and I want to trail my stop loss. So, dyan ko lang idadagdag yan. In my charting, I want to make sure that I am not putting a lot of things inside. I want to see and focus more on the candlestick in the patterns that it is generating over time. Plus, on the bottom, I have my RSI, which is set to 5 instead of 14, which is the default. And TT and squeeze. Squeeze is an indicator that you can only find in the TT and squeeze indicator. Momentum and squeeze indicator. You can find it only in TradingView. So in Instagram they don't have that. But there can be a replacement for that, like MACD or yung awesome oscillator. I can show to you how to use them. Okay, so so basically, and another thing that you will learn from me, which is very, very important, is how to analyze the chart based on not only based on price pattern, but based on duration. You know, I can notice in any market that in every 1 month or 3 months or 6 months or 1 year, there is always a significant behavior that the stock is doing. Especially 1 year, yung narinig mo na yung mga 52-week high or 6-month high, 3 months high. So every time it's touching that point, it can break out or it can consolidate before breakout. So ayan, so mapag-aaralan natin yan, and with that knowledge you can also use that for screening opportunities. So for instance, in the US market, I am able to screen out those stocks which are reaching the 52-week high, 6 months high, 3 months high, or 1 month high. And it's very important because, you know, for example, the 3-month high. Why is it very important? It's important because every quarter is every 3 months, right? And every 3 months, companies, most of the companies are reporting the earnings, quarter earnings. Every quarter earnings, there is a significant move after that report. If the report is above above the expectation from the analyst versus the analyst expectation, then the stock tends to move up. But if it is below the expectation, the stock tends to move down. Or sometimes it's going just sideways or nothing happens. So, ayan, marami tayong matututunan for sure on our sessions. And we will focus more on real life actual. Say you already have the foundation knowledge, so let's apply it. All right?
Yes, sir.
So far, is there something still that I did not mention that you would like to learn more?
Basically, yun muna siguro, sir. Then I'll see na lang along the way if meron akong
Okay, okay, yes, yeah. You can also ask me questions in the middle, and if there's something that you would like to learn more, then let me know and we can discuss more. All right?
Yes, sir. Ang ano ko lang, sir, is start with is to develop talaga yung skill to come up with at least sound decision before you enter or exit.
Correct, correct. That's a good approach.
Yeah.
And the good thing with you is that you did not really put your both feet into the water. You tried to test first the water before really putting significant funds or making it very serious. So knowledge in the market is really, really very important before you really trade the real money. I mean, you can trade real money, but in the first place, you need to make it small and just scale it up once your knowledge is also scaled up.